soon this is it.
Good morning.
Hi, John.
How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
You too. Oh, did I lock my car? This is Camden, you know.
Yeah, well, all that crime.
The only place I've ever been broken into
See you.
was Camden.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. Yes.
Really?
In 1990 something.
Okay.
Yep, got my wallet stolen once. I'm gonna assume this is my
You got it.
dude. Those are the stickers?
Yep.
And the jewel, the
You can have one if you want.
No, I can't.
Oh, really?
No, I went to Rockland. I can't love Camden.
Oh, well,
That's
I
against the
love
law.
Camden.
Oh, okay, fine.
It's I Pink Heart Camden.
Yeah, I spray paint all over Camden.
I
Violate Camden. I'm into it.
All right, so welcome back to the MIdcoast Made podcast. My name is John Spera. This is Emily Olga Dillon. That microphone is going to love you right about here-ish, so you want to probably
Get on it.
pop it a little bit closer. So I met you, let's see, maybe a year or two ago, randomly in a coffee shop. I was sitting with a bunch of guys, and I think you knew a couple of them, and we were talking about religion or sex or death or something.
Something fun.
Something. And something you're not supposed to loudly talk about in Rockland. And so anyway, you knew a couple of them, and so you came over kind of with zany energy. And I was like, oh, who's this person? And so I started this podcast back before the pandemic, and it was basically to just, get to know lots of the people who live here and find people I agree with, find people I disagree with, have really good conversations, dig into whatever people love, what people do for a living, what people, really enjoy. So that's what this is.
I love that you're doing this because I had a similar idea because everyone is so divided and everything that we don't get to know our neighbors. We're too busy fighting with people on the internet instead of helping the guy next door.
Right.
And I feel like Maine, who we are. You grew up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
So we grew up in that sort of microcosm of, what your neighbor's doing all the time,
right?
Which is both a blessing and a curse because if he doesn't show up to what he normally does, then you worry about him and you go help him out.
Sure.
Right. So I think this is great. I didn't realize that was the premise of your.
That is the premise.
I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. So originally it was, I've tried to style it in different ways. Originally it was like life and work or whatever, but it's really every time I sit down with folks, I'm really curious about what they're into, what they love most, what's got, so what's going on for you today?
Just getting to know people, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, today I'm actually getting ready. I was excited about this because, I haven't had a conversation with I haven't had any interesting conversations lately. I've been sort of holed up working my job and working on my nonprofit.
What do you do for work? Okay.
Well,
something stressful.
There's only two people that are worse than me.
Okay.
It's lawyers and the IRS.
Okay.
So can you guess what I could possibly be involved in?
Real estate.
Oh, insurance.
Oh, really?
No, real estate's okay.
Oh, okay.
Insurance is I
never liked my real estate agent.
Oh, I gotcha. No, the insurance. So
that's my list.
Yeah, no, I'm involved in a lot of stuff in the community to try to do good because I'm in insurance. I have to balance.
What kind of insurance?
No, commercial. I take care of all businesses. I prefer contractors because they swear a lot.
Sure.
So they're my people.
Okay.
And plus, contractors, guys that get their hands dirty for a living are usually the ones that need my help.
Yeah.
Because admin is not their thing. They can do all kinds of amazing work, build houses and but they don't admin. Yeah. So I kind of tend to lean towards that because I don't know. I just like.
It's sort of a necessary evil, I feel like.
Well, it is a necessary
insurance.
Evil. Yeah. If you want to keep what you got.
Right.
You got to make sure some jerk doesn't slip on the floor and take it from you.
We are very litigious.
Yes. Welcome to America.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the old days, we could just. Never mind. Get rid of the problem. Hey, you were stupid. You slipped on my floor. I'm very sorry. Come into the freezer. I want to show you some meat. I don't know.
How long have you done insurance?
15 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was after the divorce. I had to feed the kids. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was a stay-at-home mom. I
Yep.
was trying to do that whole thing, and I like working better than being a stay-at-home mom.
Sure.
Um, I used to be a nanny years ago, and I used to talk a lot of smack about the mothers. How can they not raise their own children? Because I love kids, but I guess I just didn't want to raise my own. I'm
Hmm.
kidding. I've raised them. They're good kids, but I back in the day when I was the help, I was like, how can they not do this? These kids are
Yeah.
wonderful. And then I went, I ended up in the workforce, and I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, um, yeah,
Well, we tend to undervalue the contribution that people make at in our private homes, and we tend to, I feel like, overvalue the contribution that we tend to make in society,
right.
which
So
both are valuable, but
absolutely.
then there's this whole like layer of perception, and I think that gets to people. Well, everybody. I think it gets to everybody.
I think the people who are in charge of building people
Yeah.
should be the best paid folks out there. Like,
Sure.
seriously, childcare, if they're good, not just somebody who's keeping your kid alive,
Right.
but somebody who's actually building your child up and teaching them. Those folk and teachers,
Yeah.
anyone who is truly educated, not just a placeholder, but truly educating
Mm.
children and young people who should
Mm.
be paid ridiculous amounts of money and
Well,
should be living comfortably.
so I saw that you were involved with the school system in Rockland. I don't know if you're involved in other school systems, but you brought a comedy show to Rockland.
Well, we did it in Thomaston, but
Oh, it was a Thomaston.
it was RSU 13, which
Okay, okay. The
covers
school
both.
district.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just the first of many. I'm working. This is part of my nonprofit that I'm
Right.
working. Gotta do the paperwork. We're just waiting for the IRS portion.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to swear on the
You
microphone.
can swear all you.
Um, no, uh, the so basically the plan is called Killing Cancer with Comedy, and the goal of it is to teach people, specifically initially young people,
Yeah.
middle schoolers ideally, how to take the the pain and struggle of their lives
Mm.
that and turn it into comedy, teaching them how to do stand-up comedy and just basically changing pain into power.
Mm.
And it's such a the show that we did was incredible. There were 7 kids from Oceanside Middle School, all different backgrounds, all different struggles.
Mm.
Some didn't have, I mean, some kids, they're I don't want to like call the kids out, but we had a little of the autism. We had
Okay.
no, seriously, like
Yeah.
no, who cares? The parents won't care. Um and I don't
I mean, a lot of kids have autism, so I think
right,
it's a pretty mainstream
but
topic. Yeah.
right, but so Austin Haskell,
Okay.
he is he's on the spectrum,
Yeah.
pretty pretty far in, and he and my buddy. Okay, so sorry, I just love all these kids. Like, we had
Yeah.
kids with all sorts, and Austin was one. He's autistic, and he'll tell you first thing.
Okay.
And he was hysterical. He
Mm.
was so funny. So what I did was I took these kids, and I said, "Listen, guys," I gave them a little bit of a little motivational speaking. I said, "You've got 2 choices. If you want to stay in this after school program," I said, "if you want to stay in, you can be kind, Kind.
Okay.
Said, if you want to leave, you can be a dink, Dink. Same letters, different meaning.
Okay.
That's how we keep it."
Yeah.
So, and they laughed. I mean, the idea is just to diffuse
Mhm.
just bring them back to life, because a lot of these kids are on their phones all the time.
Yeah.
They're disconnected from each other, and that's the big thing. You've got to be able to survive within your own community, and that would be middle school, which sucks. But I'm gonna be all over the map with this.
I have a
Sorry.
kid. I have a kid in middle school
You
at
know,
that middle school. So
oh, at Oceanside?
yeah, yeah.
What grade?
7.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh man, your daughter, right?
I have it. Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah, you got 2 girls. Or no,
Mhm.
you have 2 girls, right?
2 girls, 2 boys.
Oh, you got a whole pile of them.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Maybe I'll snag her in the next round.
That'd be great.
Uh, yeah. So basically, these kids, they don't talk to each other, and I needed them to. Sorry, the coffee hasn't kicked in.
You're
Sorry.
good. You're good.
Uh,
We'll edit all this out.
So
starting from hello,
let's go.
We'll start right here.
Hey, Emily, come on in.
Yeah.
I hope you're editing this and not just throwing it out there.
Both.
Oh God, good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, these kids, they're the perfect subjects for this. They're not children. They're not adults. They're just this meat bag of suck. Because it's like you're just this. Your middle school is where you decide which wolf you're going to feed, right? That's when you decide what direction your life is going to take.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and I found out this is what sparked this because I've been doing comedy. I've been doing stand-up comedy since 2011.
Okay.
I've been a clown my whole life, but I actually started after my divorce. It was sort of a catalyst.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of things happened.
But we can dig into that in a little bit.
The divorce. Oh, honey. Let's talk. I got some stories.
Good, you can be my therapist.
Oi. Let's break some furniture.
Yeah, sure.
I found out when I came. Oh God, so much. I moved away for 30 years. I grew up here. I moved away for 30 years, and then I came back, and I joined the Rockland Rotary because I wanted to feel young again. And
connect that for me. How does the Rockland Rotary make you feel young?
Because I'm 50.
And and they're 80?
They're 80.
I see.
Yeah. So
not like reviving your spirit. It's
also that.
Oh, okay.
And I don't go to church. Rotary is my church.
Okay.
It's where I go to meet like-minded people.
Yeah.
Who want
to do something positive. Want to
do good in the community.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do well by doing good, right?
Sure.
And so, but every time someone would come to speak to us, because we have speakers every week, every time we had a speaker come in, they would always talk about how a certain section of their nonprofit typically would help young people. And they would always mention the statistic that the suicide rate among adolescents in the state of Maine is 20% higher than the national average.
Yeah.
And every time, and I felt that because I struggled a lot. I wasn't quite suicidal, but I struggled a lot when I was a kid, especially in middle school. Puberty's kicking in. You don't know what the hell what's going on with you. You don't know what's going on. You know, people suck. You get picked on. You're not understood.
What do they attribute that to?
The suicide?
The rate or the
God.
percentage higher. What is it? Why Maine? What's wrong with Maine?
Well, I gotta be careful.
Shoot from the hip.
I know. We ain't going all the way there.
Okay.
But, there's a lot of poverty. There's a lot of isolation. Poverty, isolation, ignorance. The weather will get you.
Vitamin D.
Yep.
Sure.
I blame white people. I'm just kidding. We're all white.
I blame white people too, but I'm not white.
Yeah, what are you, Italian? It was Spanish.
Yeah. A white person. This is my favorite joke.
Okay,
my favorite
go.
joke. Yeah, it is actually probably. A white person is a Protestant that doesn't go to church.
My family was Protestant.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
The only time we ever went
That's
to
what
church,
a white person technically is.
Is that?
Well, because that's a WASP, right? A white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. So you
right.
just delete that other
We
part.
were very WASP.
White.
Well, we didn't go to church. See,
Yeah,
we were heathen. The only time we went to church was when my parents needed to get a minute. You know, like go to Sunday school.
Free daycare.
We walked ourselves to Sunday school in Spruce Head.
Sure.
Somebody, getting married, somebody died, and Sunday school, and actually vacation Bible school, so they'd get,
extra week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I'm French, Italian, and Catholic.
Yeah,
and I go to church, so
very
I'm very not white. I'm not white.
French, Italian, and Catholic.
Yeah. I mean, technically, what they want to do is they want to rope us all in, but I think it's an ethnicity more than a color.
Well, listen, honey, I am Finnish and British.
Mm-hmm.
A little
beautiful.
A little Scotch thrown in there.
Beautiful.
So basically, in order to celebrate my heritage, I have to rape and pillage, but only in the missionary position. And I don't talk about it.
I think it's 7:00. It's 7:00 in the morning. Good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
You're
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So anyway,
How was I?
well, we were talking about suicide
suicide,
rates. Yeah.
So poverty.
I blame white people too.
Yeah, right. Well, kids, and nowadays it's even worse than when we were kids. Well, you're like 30 something, right?
I'm 41.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's those freaking Italian, the French Italians. They look young.
I
They're like the black people of white people.
Ouch. That's what they used to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. You guys age. I age like milk. Like
Although
I age like old milk.
Oh my God.
Like yak milk. God. I'm actually 37. This is I'm going.
So the suicide rate.
I'm so glad I'm not successful because I would be so canceled. Holy shit.
A lot of times, so I
From suicide to yak milk. Welcome to the John Sparrow Show.
I've done like 30 of these, and every time I'm like, is someone gonna bring me their jewelry after? I always think like, like, did I say, am I gonna hurt people? You know what I mean?
Get it off.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but yeah, I mean, it's you got to tell the truth.
Boom.
Oh, that's the thing?
ring.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
It's missing stones.
Missing stones.
It's shattered. It's broken. Okay.
Yeah. It's my stepdaughter's grandmother's ring.
Absolutely.
Her mother and her grandmother both passed away.
Your stepdaughter wants to wear it.
Yeah, it's Nana's ring.
We can fix this.
Make some magic, Sparrow.
No problem.
Which is funny. This is welcome to this ADHD
Welcome
show.
To the
Emily's brain. Bing ding ding. I was thinking about it on the way over here. Your last name is Sparrow.
It is.
My not married name, the name that matches my children now.
Okay.
Dylan, the actual family crest meaning whatever is Dum Spiro Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
While I breathe, I hope.
I hope. Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that cool?
That's fun.
And I thought of you. I'm like, oh my God, and he's just the Sparrow.
That's right.
So.
While I breathe,
which they're Catholic, and I tried the Catholic thing a little bit. Yeah. I didn't like.
What'd you try?
Well, I married one. So then
doesn't always work out.
Yeah, no. And you know what's funny is when I did the 23, he's from Ireland. He's from like Dublin.
Oh well, that's a whole other ball of wax.
Yeah, that's a whole another jug of whiskey. When I did my 23andMe, this was after the divorce, I found out the only Irish in my entire background was from like Belfast.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, love,
On a genetic level, we were incompatible.
Right.
So
hilarious.
Yeah. Well, it was the only way I could get a guy whiter than me, go to Ireland. It was a joke.
Make mom and dad happy? No.
No, well, they're dead now. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It was funny. My grandmother, who was a racist, but I didn't realize she was because she was Canadian, and I didn't think they made them. But she was. She would have hated your people.
Yeah.
Because I was in junior high.
Right.
I was taking French lessons or French class, and I loved it, and I was good at it. I went home, and I was like, Nana, I go, we're Canadian, right? She goes, yeah. I go, are we French Canadian? And I was all excited. I wanted to speak French with my grandmother.
Beautiful.
You would have thought I dumped hot oil in her lap.
Wow.
We are French nothing. I went, oh, shit. Je suis désolé, Nana. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I was crazy. She's dead now. So she was actually the most wonderful woman in the world. But, it was the old days.
But racist.
Well, it was the old days.
Are you allowed to say that anymore? Like,
what?
Can you be a wonderful person and be...
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You absolutely can because they didn't know any better. She was born in 07. You know what I mean?
07.
Yeah, like 07 or maybe 11. I don't know. But yeah, so it just was the way.
So this comedy thing. Oh, I was curious about the name. So is it in any way an homage to the Norm Macdonald joke about cancer?
Tell me the joke. I don't even know.
Oh, I guess.
I love Norm, but
it's not. Just the idea that that he was battling cancer, I believe.
Okay.
But he never talked about it.
Right.
But he made a joke about some guy. I can't quote it, but like some guy dying of cancer, and he just said, what was it? It's he succumbed to cancer or something. The joke was that it was a tie because you're killing cancer when cancer kills you.
Right.
And so it was just that idea that we actually end up killing that horrible disease too when we die.
When we die.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. No.
Anyway, that was what I
That's
thought.
Cool.
When I heard that, I was like, oh, is this an homage to Norm? But You should go back and watch it. It's worth
I
watching.
will.
Yeah.
I love Norm. He was a legend.
Mm.
I no, the Killing Cancer with Comedy came when in 2016 when I was diagnosed with chronic leukemia,
Oh,
which I still have. Chronic meaning forever.
right.
Finally got that till death do us part. I always wanted.
Good. I'm so happy for
You
you.
long-term relationships. Or I had to have one thrust upon me
Right.
instead of
Not from Ireland.
Yeah, it's not
straight from your home country.
Yeah, straight out of my DNA. No, I blame military living in base housing. And the stress of being married to my ex-husband. So, I used to wish he'd hit me. He was so stupid. It would have been easier to deal with sometimes. Yeah. So Killing Cancer with Comedy. 2016, I was diagnosed with chronic leukemia.
Wow.
And the morning I found out, I went and did an open mic and told everybody. And I was like, look, this is just another thing on my shit list. It's just something else I have to deal with. So we're going to deal with it the same way I've dealt with everything else in my life. And that's with comedy. So that I really think chronic myeloid leukemia is a leukemia that is very treatable. It's rare. I know one other person in the area that has it, and he's not taking care of himself properly. And I mean, you meet me on the street, you'd never know.
Right.
I mean, I'm fabulous. I'm getting things. No, I'm a wreck. It's just paint and clothing on the outside. And
you're living a full life.
I am. Yeah. Well, you stay moving so it can't get you.
What happens with it? Like, how does it?
So if I was not being medicated, so I have to take a chemo pill every single day. It's called a TKI.
Wow.
Gleevec is the name. I actually take the generic, so the Walmart version. The great value cancer meds. And so I take that every day, and it basically kills the cancer cells within your body and keeps it under wraps.
Wow.
If I don't take it, I'm dead. It's insane. So some people are able to be on it for years and then go into TFR, treatment-free remission. And then they can stay off it. But I've tried that and I can't. As soon as I get off it, my cancer comes back. Like the numbers go up again. I mean, it's always there. It's like having a terrorist in your closet. And the chemo pill that I take is the lock on the door. If you unlock the door, he's gonna wreck the place. He's gonna kill you. So yeah, whatever.
Interesting.
So I started Killing Cancer with Comedy, and that was it. That became my mantra. And then my tattoo artist friend, Sam Johnson, who works at Almost Famous Tattoo in Portland, I said, Sam, I need a logo. Told him what I wanted, and he did it. And that's where my logo came from, which is on the back of my phone somewhere. Oh, it's in my pocket. Ugh. So yeah, that's it. I should have brought you a sticker. I probably have stickers.
Oh, you have stickers too.
Yeah, I do.
I've seen this around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
So then that sort of initially, when I lived in Pensacola, Florida, that's where we were stationed when he decided to leave for the neighbor. And
wait, what?
Yeah.
You're just dropping things so fast.
So much to talk. We can do this for 3 hours, honey. Is there a time limit on this? We're just going to shoot this shit till we can't breathe anymore. Excellent.
Till we need to leave or whatever.
I'm sorry, boss. I couldn't make it in. I was on a news program.
This is news.
Yeah, I was networking.
Probably, actually.
For sure.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So Sam. No, what the hell were we talking about? Yeah. So Sam made the logo, and then it just sort of became a thing. And in Pensacola, I had this huge Killing Cancer with Comedy fundraiser set up to raise money. It was going to be a big comedy show at one of the theaters in town. I lost $3,000 on the deal, but it was to raise money for Rally Pensacola, which is a nonprofit that helps AIDS families who have children with cancer financially to help pay the bills, like just the regular bills. Like you can't work because you're taking care of your child. This will keep the lights on, that sort of thing. So I wanted it to I didn't want it to go to research or any of that crap. Let the big wigs do that. I just wanted to take care of the people that I see at the grocery store, So I had that all planned for March 13th, 2020.
Oh,
Fuck.
there you go.
So
That's
yeah,
the actual day of the rapture. So,
yeah,
yeah.
that was the crapture, the COVID rapture, the crapture. So we didn't all get sucked up into the sky. We all got stuck in our friggin' houses.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Although I was in Florida, we didn't really care. But
Right. COVID didn't happen there.
yeah, no, thank God for Saint DeSantis.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, it really didn't suck, but
Yeah.
I didn't get COVID till after it was over.
Yeah.
And it sucked for 3 weeks. And
I think we got COVID before it was announced
also,
in
I
January.
was deathly sick in
January 2020.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
We did a comedy festival, which I also spearheaded, in Pensacola. It was fan-fucking-tastic. I got to open for Gilbert Gottfried and Donnell Rawlings, and it was amazing. And now Gilbert's dead, so that's some serious cred.
Dead, yeah.
I got dead cred, babe. So John's like, "You're going to hell. I will pray for you.
No, what?
I will pray to Saint Gilbert."
This is easily purgatory level.
Yeah.
This is absolutely purgatory.
Sweet. I want to get on the boat. So, I can swim. I float.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so we did all that, and yeah, I got sick in January as well.
Yeah.
Like as soon as that festival was over, I I fell out. I couldn't function for like 2 weeks. And I really don't think it was the crash from the dopamine hit that I was getting from all the adrenaline from doing that. But.
Right. Yeah, no, something's absolutely spread through and no one knew what it was. And then, 15 days to stop the spread, 45 days, 100 and whatever days, forever.
About 673 days.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all the different levels of response to that was wild. So I don't know, do you know what a Guy Fawkes mask is?
Yes.
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 So I bought a bunch of Guy Fawkes masks and I wore those for a while until it started affecting my business.
Spy versus spy. Right?
and then I got some stupid shield and whatever. I mean, we played the game. It was whatever.
Also, yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, we have to play the game to a certain extent. At least I did here.
Well, you're a business owner.
Well, yeah, there was that. I mean, I actually shut my business down for a while,
Yeah.
because they wouldn't technically. I applied for a few things, but and I decided not to do the whole sidewalk. I went hiking.
Yeah, enjoy life because the world's ending.
Right.
What is it? My friend Derek Stroop, he's one of the best comedians. I had him on my he's a friend of mine now, but I had him on my shows when I also produced comedy shows in Pensacola. That's where I started doing it. Because I wanted to control the quality of the humans I was being associated with. So Derek was on my show a few times, and he's a great person. He's a hysterical comedian, and he's actually gone from being a little bit he wasn't really raunchy, but he's really gone sort of the way of the Nate Bargatze. He's been opening for Nate a lot. And Bert Kreischer and John Christ. He opens for those three primarily, and then he has his own stuff. Where? All over the country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's everywhere. He lives in New York City.
He's doing the thing.
He's legit. He's on the rise, big time. But he has this bit that he talks about. He's like, the world's on fire. If you go put gravy on your food, now's the time to do it. Like he doesn't sound like that. Even though he's from Alabama, I don't Alabama good.
Sure.
But I'm not good at banjo. But yeah, so there's that. We could do this all day. I could talk about anything.
Yeah.
Go. What's your next move?
Well, I mean,
Where were we?
So what are your plans for the Killing Cancer with Comedy thing?
Nonprofit.
Yeah.
I have my board set up.
Yep.
We're actually we have to do all the IRS paperwork. Truly, that's where we are right now.
Sure. ChatGPT.
Oh no, but getting it filed. I have the
ChatGPT.
Yeah. I have a rock star CPA, Jody Heel.
Yep.
She's incredible. And she's on the board. Penny York, the mayor of Rockland's on the board.
Oh.
Kathleen Capetta, who runs she's the boss. She's the HBIC of the MIdcoast Villager.
Okay.
And also a rock. She's also a cancer survivor. And Penny's one of my best friends. Okay. So I got friends in high places.
Sure.
She's also the godmother to my granddaughter. So anyway,
family ties.
yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
are you planning to do more shows at the middle school? Are you planning to go into the high school?
Also,
What do you?
so the plan for that is to replicate what I did at Wads Hall with the Oceanside Middle School. So I can go back. I'll go back to that kind of cliff notes I went through the after school program, and we recruited kids to come over to Watts Hall. It was 5 Thursdays in May,
Mm-hmm.
and it was wonderful because it was such a community. It was such community cohesiveness, if you will. I got 5 different restaurants to donate food
Oh,
for the
nice.
5 different
Perfect.
for the 5 different Thursdays after school or before I met the kids at Watts Hall. I'd go pick up the food, I'd bring it to the hall, set it up, and the kids would come in with the after school people because it was just a short walk from the middle school to the Watts. They come upstairs. I'd say, put your backpacks down, go wash your hands. We're going to eat. Put your phones in your backpacks. They'd sit down. We'd eat family style. It was good food. These kids school food sucks. I
It
don't
does.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say, how much money they put into it. It always sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It always sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think they're still doing the food pyramid thing. Which is killing all of us.
Right. Can't we just feed these kids some eggs?
Yes.
Yeah. Just give them some eggs. That's all I need. Eggs and cheese.
Protein is expensive.
God. Teach them how to raise chickens. It's like, come on. So yeah, they were getting chicken and fries. It's still fried, but it's better than school food.
Yeah, of course.
So
tastes better.
I'm gonna tell you, there's some killer mac and cheese that Station 118 brought over. But these kids were so stoked. They came out this big plate of watermelon. We had real food, and they sat down and they ate. Because I'm not going to teach hungry kids, right? So they sat down. We sat down family style, and honestly, at the very beginning, we just started shooting the shit. It was just, let's get to know each other. Because a lot of these kids have something to say. And when you're in school, even if you have an amazing teacher, not every kid gets heard. And it was just, that was kind of the first level, or the first layer. And then I gave each of them a book. My friend Linda Espana, she's also in this with me. She's my Dean Martin while I'm the Jerry Lewis. She keeps me on the straight and narrow. I give each of the kids a book, and I said, I want you to write down the 3 best things that ever happened to you and the 3 worst things that ever happened to you. Mm-hmm. Because the best comedy comes from truth. Mm-hmm. And that's the only place that you can draw from to be truly funny. And when you're funny about your life experiences, you connect with people, and that's when they laugh, because they want to and they need to. One little girl, well, anyways, I'll get to that in a second.
I like what you said a minute ago about these kids have something to say.
Yeah.
There was a teacher, New York School Teacher of the Year, probably back in the 90s, John Gatto, not John Gotti, but John Gatto, who was onto the idea that in most public school settings, they teach the passive literacies, which are, reading, silent reading, sort of internal cogitating, kind of processing information, and then regurgitation. But that the active literacies are saved for more elite schools, wealthier schools, or private schools. And one of the active literacies is, of course, public speaking,
right,
and rhetoric, and and you do get a little bit of public speaking in some public schools,
but it's forced.
But
it's we're going to do public speaking now, so everyone walks in
and it doesn't teach the craft,
right?
And in all of its aspects. And so his contention was, we're sort of creating a permanent underclass in a way.
Yes.
Because the vast majority of kids in this country go to public school. And so all those people really will be learning how to do is receive information.
Right.
As opposed to craft something. So they're good consumers, good at consumption. But they're not necessarily good
critical thinkers
at but then also presentation in a way that would draw others, create something that would. Anyway, so I liked what you had to say
because,
about that.
and that's it. It's because and So I want to tell you, I
Tell
like
me.
my son, take it to the cellular level. Um, so then basically we go through all of that. We kind of talk about the different aspects of comedy
Yeah.
and basically tell them you can talk about anything.
Yeah.
Anything. You can't say fuck because you're still in middle school.
Sure.
But you can talk about anything. And it's not
Right.
appropriate and it's not well received when kids are out there cussing, effing and blinding, you know.
No.
But
Everyone has to be a couple drinks in at a comedy club for that to.
I'm telling you, man, this was like magic. Um, we so then we talk to the kids, and we start talking about their stories, and we help them craft their stories. We showed them the stage. Then we teach them the technical parts of comedy, like this is why you have a bar stool. This is because you can put your cheat sheet on it. You put your drink on it. It's good to have a drink up there because your throat gets dry. Like the actual logic of comedy. This is what it means when if you have to watch for the light at the back of the room, which means you've got one more joke to tell, or you got to get off the stage and it's time to get off. Your time's up. Just little things like that, and teach them it's okay to be physical and it's so much fun. And these kids don't have a clue what they're learning because they're just having a good time. And the best part about comedy is there's no bench. There is no bench. Every single kid gets to play.
Right.
Everybody. I had Liam Riley. Liam Riley has muscular dystrophy. He's in a wheelchair. He will be for his whole life.
I saw a clip of him.
You can watch the entire show on my Facebook page, Emily Olga Dillon. It's pinned at the very top.
Yeah.
35 minutes long.
Yeah.
Start to finish, 7 kids.
Yeah.
Every single one of those kids was funny, legitimately funny. Not just, oh, isn't that cute? Oh, isn't he funny?
Right.
Real laughs.
Right.
It was fucking incredible. Linda and I were in the wings. Like we had all the kids backstage. We're in the wings watching these kids on stage, and the two of us are wiping the tears off our faces because it was happening and the kids were loving it. The crowd, there was 120 people in that crowd. Everybody just, Linda and I were looking at each other going, oh my God. And afterwards we're like, we're giving these children what we needed. And that we're both just because she's 6'3" and I'm a big B. We were gonna start BBC, Big Bitch Comedy, but we chose against it because it's for the children.
Yes.
Yeah. But these kids, and I actually ran into their principal just a week ago at the farmers market, and she said, when are you going to do it again?
You're right.
She said, those kids came back to school with a pep in their step, even Liam, who's on a wheelchair. And he would laugh at that, by the way. So don't.
I hope so.
Oh, God, he's hysterical.
Yeah. Like,
he and his brother both have muscular dystrophy.
Wow.
And the same kind. It's called Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. It only happens in boys. So I told the boys, I'm like, it'll probably have to be Evan if Evan ever does it, because Evan's a senior. He's older. That one of them has to make a joke about transitioning so they can walk again. What? It has to happen. And they laughed. They're fine. I told their dad, he laughed his ass off. You know what? I think I'm going to transition just so I can walk again. Oh my God. Yeah. That's wrong. I don't care. It's funny. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you've got to laugh at the hard shit, because the whole idea behind killing cancer with comedy is that we have cancer of the body, and then we have cancer of the mind and spirit. And all cancer is something negative displacing something positive and useful. So if you have negative thoughts in your mind and you just let the bad shit consume you, you cannot function. But it's like if you make a joke about it and you just got rid of the negative energy, it's like quantum physics. It's just displacement of energy. So you get rid of the negative energy and you've got room for positive.
What do you think? We went through a period of time where things were like everyone was getting offended at everything, and I think we're still there in some ways.
Yeah, we are.
I've rarely been offended in my life. Like,
Same.
There's been a few occasions where something's hit me the wrong way or whatever, or I wasn't in a place to hear it or something. But I don't. It's hard to offend me.
Same.
And so, is that? What do you think that is? Like
fear,
the propensity to become offended. And who are you offended for? Are you offended for yourself? Are you offended for someone else?
Yeah, grandstanding.
Like, what is that?
I think it's just fear.
Fear of what? What are they afraid of?
I think they're afraid of what they don't understand. Um,
Like the joke goes over their head. No.
yeah, they're afraid of being seen as stupid, so it's better to be angry than be
Oh.
attacked.
Mm.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's just an interesting thing because I
Yeah.
think every time I've risked saying things before to people, not necessarily in public, but just, one on one, to a person, and I always try. I've gotten away with saying some
Look, I've got
crazy
cancer
shit.
and tits. I can get away with a lot.
Well, you can. I don't have either of those
Yeah,
things. So,
but you can get them. It's
I could get them.
A whole new world.
I don't want them. I'm fine. But I've risked saying things, to people that I think needs to be said.
Yeah.
And usually it comes off. Fine. But I do get curious about people who are ready, almost at arms, to get offended.
Oh yeah.
It could be any subject.
Yes.
It could be any style of presentation.
Yeah.
They're ready to.
Yeah, and then you walk away because you're not giving them your energy anymore. I don't argue. My parents had the best expression. Never wrestle a turd, because even if you win, you're still covered in shit.
Right.
So I don't. If people are going to be like that, go the other way. I'm like, you are not my people.
Right.
It's like the key to life is being authentic.
Yeah.
Not everybody's supposed to like you. Not everybody's they're just not your people. So if you be yourself, your authentic self, live your truth. I hate that, by the way. There is one truth. There is only truth. It isn't yours. It isn't mine. That's called perception. That drives me fucking crazy. You don't understand my truth. Bitch, it's the truth. The.
Who are you talking to right
I don't know, but I'm ranting because I'm tired.
I'm not a bitch, so I think you're talking to me.
No, I'm not talking to you.
No, it's fine.
It's all the little the snippety like, that's my truth.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
No, that's your perception of the truth.
That's funny.
Sorry. Ooh, how you doing, John?
I'm great.
We should be like on a radio. We should like have a show.
We are doing.
I know, but
show.
Like
we're literally doing
like
a show.
We get a third person, and then we eviscerate them.
The bitch.
The bitch. See, she's right there.
Let's just get a third chair.
I'm like, bitch. See, I lived in the South, so I'm allowed to say these things, I guess. I don't know. Bitch. Let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
So, wow. Yeah, God, that drives me crazy. Yeah, people they take themselves way too fucking seriously.
Well, so that in my mind or my parlance, that's pride.
Yes.
Right? Where you
100%.
You're like, oh, you're so freaking special. And yeah, I just shattered your little world. The other thing that I've run into actually is when you say no to someone.
I don't do that. That's probably why I'm so fucking stressed.
Well, when I've
just ask around, I don't say no.
I've run into it where I'll say no to someone that's really pushing something on me.
Yes.
And no is very offensive. No can be very offensive.
I believe you.
You believe me? Yeah. Never tried it, but you believe me. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate the trust.
No, no. Yeah, it's stop.
That's a place that I've run into personally offending people the most is when I hold a line and say, I can't go any further. Like I can't buy what you're selling.
Yeah.
I've always hated used car salesmen or that energy, the energy, not the people. I
have a boss who's like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I call him panty droppers. Yeah. I don't care. He's in Chicago or he's not. He's in the middle of the friggin' ocean on a boat.
I'm like, you have a boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sort of.
But yeah, so I have, I've encountered that used car salesman energy.
Yeah.
And it's sort of desperation for validation.
Yep.
For them, for you to give them their worth by saying yes to them. And then I've always hated high pressure sales. And so I always say no.
Right.
And if it gets hotter, I really say no. And it's either escalated in people yelling at me physically assaulting me,
Isn't that funny?
or telling me I was possessed by the devil, actually. So it's
Aren't we all?
I think so. Yes, yes, right. So it's but it's an interesting thing, and I have encountered a lot. I've seen more, of the offensive kind of responses, on the internet, but like in my personal life, it's always when I say no.
Oh yeah, internet arguing is chicken shittery at its finest.
Yeah,
Like anybody can yell behind a door.
sure.
Go out in your community and do something. Get out of your friggin' chair, get off your computer, and go out and put your feet on the ground and go help somebody. Shut your fucking mouth. Like I can't. You'll see. You see me online. I don't ever truly engage because I'm not getting into. I honestly do not have the cerebral capacity to house that kind of bullshit in order to argue with these friggin' people. It's turd wrestling.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'm like, God, just shut up and go help somebody.
Right.
Seriously.
Did you have to deal? I mean, I doubt. I feel like getting offended is like a learned behavior.
Yeah.
So these kids probably weren't in the place to get offended.
The kids aren't going to get offended. They're kids.
Right. Because they haven't been taught.
They want to talk about poop. Poop is funny.
They haven't been taught to be offended yet.
They were a little like, ooh, at some things I'm like, it's okay, guys. I'm giving them permission to speak.
Right.
That's what it is. That you have permission to speak. One little girl, her mother died when she was like 7. Okay. If you watch, I'm telling you, watch it. And these kids, and we made jokes. I said, how did your mom die? She goes, I don't know. I said, well, let's make a joke about how she died. So we did.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, this is what they need to be able to do. So permission. I said, so tell me about your mom. So she told me about her mom. Her mom loved softball.
Yeah.
I said, well, maybe she got shot in the neck with a blow dart by the hot dog vendor. So that was the joke. And it was great. That's just it. People are so friggin' afraid to laugh at the hard shit. I went to the high school on career day. Bart Key will probably never let me back in if he really knew what happened.
Okay.
And he's going to listen to this. I doubt it, but I don't care. I don't
5
care.
people will listen to this.
I don't care. So I went in there and I talked to the kids about killing cancer with comedy. These are the high school kids.
Okay.
And I said, look, guys, I gave them the whole spiel. I'm like, life, there's 2 sides to, this. Wait, hold on. What did I say? There's 2 sides to the coin. There's comedy and tragedy. And you can't get through the tragedy without the comedy.
Right.
And so these are high schoolers. I said, we're going to try this out. They said, give me an example. I said, what was it? 7 years ago, I got cancer. And I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. Breast cancer took one look at me and went, fuck no, I don't have that kind of time. And they laughed. And I said, fuck. I said, I can say fuck because the school's not paying me to be here.
Yeah.
And they laughed at that. And I know I'm going to go to, I don't care. Like, I'm never going to get another gig in this town. But
what kind of gig?
Oh, I don't know. I don't need any. I usually just eat at the gig and South Thomaston. But in fact, my license plate is Giggity, Keagidy. So the kids, I said to the kids, I said, tell me the worst thing that's ever happened to you, and I'll make a joke about it. I don't care how bad it is, whatever you're comfortable with sharing in here.
Wow.
And I went all in. This one little girl goes, my sister died 3 months ago. I was like, my sister died 3 months ago. Finally, I get my own room.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. And the kids lost it. And this little girl laughed so hard. You could see it come out of her. She buried her head in her hands, and it just came out of her.
Yeah.
And then another girl says, I had to move away from my whole family to come to Maine. I said, do you know what the best part about moving across country away from your whole family is? I go, you don't have to pack that childhood trauma. And they laughed at that. And then another girl goes, my dad's addicted to drugs.
Yeah.
I said, your dad's addicted to drugs? She goes, yeah. I said, well, maybe if you looked like an oxy, he'd spend more time with you. And she goes, oh my God, that's what he's addicted to.
Yeah.
And this other boy in the room goes, my dad's addicted to oxys too.
Wow.
These kids are commiserating. They're bonding over the shit in their lives.
Yeah.
And we're laughing about it.
Yeah. Well, so one of the ways to get pain out is with tears. I feel like talking to you, it's like another way is laughter. I mean, it has to come.
You got to get it out.
You have to get out of your face. you know.
You got it. When you laugh, it's healing. It's literal healing
Yeah.
hormones, healing energy going through your body.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the kids have begged for me to come back every year. I came back one other year. I had to skip one, but I was doing a gig in Texas. But
so, do you do comedy as well? Like, do you travel for comedy?
I don't travel. Well, that was incidental, but
Okay.
I have, but not. I'm not on tour. It's sort of like, hey, will you come to this event and do whatever? And so I did.
I've been following the whole Austin scene.
Yeah, Austin's huge.
Right.
It ain't New York, but it's like the next best thing of the South.
Yeah.
Austin comedy.
What do you think about that whole Kill Tony phenomenon?
I think I think he's an idiot.
Okay.
I don't like him.
Go on.
I just think he's a jackass. He's not funny.
Okay. But in terms of what he's doing for comedy. I mean, because it's a big venue and
it's the America's Got Talent of real comedy.
Kinda, right? I mean, it's promoting a lot of people. It's building a lot of people up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that it's helping.
Yeah.
Kids, but I just don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just feels too. It's like Walmart Howard Stern. Like he's trying to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really analyze it. I just know I don't like it.
Fair enough.
You know.
So I'm not in comedy. I've like written a joke maybe once, and it wasn't funny. But from an outsider's perspective, I mean, it's kind of fun to see 30 comics in a night.
Oh yeah.
Blow through, and you get a panel of serious comics and coming on, and then it's just been interesting to watch. I kind of got that vibe off in a way of like, I mean, you're promoting comedy. You're promoting comedy, but you're promoting comedy not for comedy's sake.
I'm promoting functional comedy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Comedy with a cause.
Yeah, comedy for a purpose. That's interesting. I like it. Yeah, that's really interesting.
I'm a joy broker. I'm a laughter practitioner.
What's that Robin Williams movie?
Oh, yeah. Patch Adams.
Patch Adams, yeah.
Absolutely. I want to do that. I've been telling my cancer doc, I'm like, listen, if you give me any group of people, I will curate the comedy for that group. It's my most.
It'd be interesting, especially once the kids get into high school, if there was like a connection to like
keep going.
Well, go to the places in our community that are places of serious, pain, like hospitals or all the nursing homes or whatever.
My big goal with the big goal with the Killing Cancer with Comedy is to be able to build this template, if you will.
Yeah.
Replicate it, spread it around the country.
Yeah.
As basically, I want this to become a cross between the Jerry Lewis the MDA,
right,
and comic relief.
Yeah.
I want this to be huge.
Yeah.
But at the children level. But quite honestly, I can continue on. There's other ideas within the main focus. Whereas, I've had adults come to me, can you teach me how to do comedy? You should do a class, like going down to MCST and setting up a comedy class.
Sure.
Because it's just giving people permission to speak and helping them. I think even within the corporate setting, of course, you have to have a stick up your ass if you want to work for corporate America.
It's
a big
tight.
Stick.
It's very tight.
Yeah, I know. I work for them, believe it or not. Thank God I'm remote. And they're like, oh, it's Emily. Like they ask me to do comedy for work. I'm like, yeah, you guys are getting ready for a lawsuit. But no, I think it's a useful tool, and people, especially in business, like when you have to do stuff that completely sucks.
Yeah.
If you can make it funny, then people will receive you better. Like humor, I'm able to get indoors that a lot of people can't.
Yeah.
Because of my personalities. I'm just kidding. Because of my personality and the fact
I've seen 4 so far. Yeah.
The fact that I just went, wow, good job. He can count. He must have gone to private school.
I did.
See? He's like, I'm in Camden, darling. So, yeah, just lighten the fuck up, America.
So, how have you found, like, how long have you lived here now? This time?
This stuff about 5 years. I've been home about 5 years.
And how have you found it being back here?
Oh, it's like returning to the scene of the crime.
Okay.
Yeah, it really is. It took a lot. Look, growing up here and then getting the fuck out.
Do you live in Rockland?
Yes.
Yeah.
I grew up in South Thomaston.
Yeah. How's Rockland doing?
Everybody's bitching about their taxes.
Yeah.
Property taxes have.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of everywhere right now. But,
right. Yeah. Camden just went through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys.
I don't live in Camden.
Yeah, you people have a lot of ridiculously expensive summer homes up here.
Sure.
That's stupid.
I talked, one of my neighbors in Rockland is actually Valley Geiger.
Yeah.
Who is a rep
I know
for us. And I actually had her on the podcast when she was running for state rep. And one of the ideas, I just re-listened to the podcast recently. And one of her ideas, I got to follow up with her and see if it was just bullshit or if it was legit, something she's trying to do, was increasing the homestead exemption for people who live here year round.
I think that's good.
And offset it with higher taxes for people who don't live here year round. It was a really cool idea. It was a really interesting idea.
Yeah.
Because it's 25, it's like 10 or 25,000 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think I agree. I personally agree with the homestead exemption for sure. Increasing that because.
But she said there's no reason why it couldn't be 50 or 75,000.
Yeah, truly.
You know,
because why? And only, well, I don't know that you have to necessarily increase the come heres, but the from heres definitely should have a break.
Well, I think she was trying to. She's interested in the tax base, right? So she's interested in the, how much money's coming in. But the question would be, is there a way to do it such that you can kind of.
It'd be nice if we could get some money out of the nonprofits.
Exit out. Yeah, I know.
They own half of Rockland.
It's
and everywhere. It's not just Rockland.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, everyone, all of them, churches, everybody.
Yeah. Besides taxes, like what else is happening in Rockland in your estimation? Like what's going on?
Well, it would appear that the ruffians are under wraps mostly. They're getting better.
The ruffians.
Well, I think Timmy Carroll is doing. I call him Timmy. Timmy. I think he's doing a good job with the kids. I'd like to see. Well, it appears. Well, of course, if you look at social media, the appearance of them. It's not just them. It's the Coast Guard, Homeland Security. They're working the drugs.
Right.
They're getting the drug scene. They're starting to clean up a little bit. It appears that way. Are
you working in the middle school? Are you seeing drugs in the middle school in Rockland?
That's where I get the best drugs.
Right. Middle school. Right.
No. I don't. None of my kids. Well.
Are you seeing any? Let's not.
I know.
Specifics.
There's middle schoolers smoking weed all the time. I don't.
Sure.
But not the ones that I had on my show.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
How many pot shops are in Rockland now?
Yeah, right? Yeah. So stupid. They should be paying higher taxes.
Well, that's an interesting, that's a whole other.
That's a cash business.
It is.
Those fuck.
It's
my father used to say.
Yeah.
He was anti-weed, even though
my father would agree with you.
He smoked it. He smoked it a little bit
sure
before he went to Vietnam,
yeah,
but and maybe a little bit afterwards. But he really wasn't. He used to say, he says, all weed does is give you more and more excuses to do less and less. I'm all right with adults who are functioning adults who have established a work ethic and are able to pay their friggin' bills.
Yeah.
Smoke all you want.
Yeah.
You've earned the right. But I don't think kids and teenagers should be doing it. I think it just gets them into the I'm a lazy fucker mode from day one. Like, I cannot function.
Yeah.
Oh, it's for my anxiety. Bullshit. It causes anxiety.
Right.
It's like me saying, oh, I'm eating another donut because it makes me feel good. Yeah, until you get a blood spike and you're drooling on the floor because you need another fucking donut. God, it's the same thing.
It always felt like, for me, drug use always felt like a replacement for prayer.
Yeah. That's heavy.
That's how it always felt.
Did it? Well, you're a big prayer, right?
Well, I'm bad at it, but I try.
Well, and you know what? I'm not a heavy, right? But I'm not. I know enough to know that it ain't about me.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Reflection. You could substitute the word reflection here. I think.
No, I know. I look. Prayer is just going. Please, God, don't let this truck hit me.
Well, yeah, but you can you can cogitate on things inside.
I cogitated once and I almost broke my leg.
Did you? Yeah.
If you do that too much, you'll go blind. So, no, I think there's prayer, like just energy transfer. Like if you take no, I'm not saying take God out of it, but if you took God out of it,
yeah,
and people talking about sending, it's all energy. It's all energy. Whether we're getting that energy from God, we're creating it here on Earth. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. I don't know.
It just the drug thing always struck me as like you're spacing out.
I feel like they're looking for purpose. They don't have purpose.
Well, that's sort of that's kind of my point. Is
you don't know what your next move is,
right?
Like rich kids tend to be on drugs more,
sure,
because their parents just hand them shit and they don't give them any kind of. Not all rich kids. I mean, it's not just that, but that tends to be easier. It's easier. I can tell you right now, paying child support is a hell of a lot easier than raising fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. And I love raising my fucking kids.
Sure.
But it would have been a lot easier to just write a check and have somebody else do it.
Sure.
Sorry. Just, wow. You're like, wow, we're digging in.
That was number 5.
Yeah. No, this is like, you're like picking away and the real shit's coming out.
I haven't said anything.
I know.
Literally.
Put a microphone in front of me. I'm going to prison after this, I think.
Interesting.
And quit saying fuck.
You're fine.
No, the whole, yeah. Like when I pray for someone, I'm sending my energy to them.
Sure.
I think it is very powerful. It's been scientifically proven.
Sure. They've done lots of,
it's cool.
They've probed lots of people.
I just don't know if I agree with this, that all the guys on the team are actually on the team. Like, I don't know if I fully believe in all the players. But
well, that's always true.
Right.
That's always been true.
Yeah. Like Brady's not that big a deal. He is not Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's just, yeah.
Interesting. Did you see any local response to the recent murder of Charlie Kirk?
I plead the fifth.
You didn't see anything?
How local?
Yeah.
Well, there's always lunatics on the streets of Rockland.
Yeah, what's that about? Do those people live in Rockland?
I don't know
is that
that they
staged
do.
Or is that what is that?
I think it might be staged. Some of the people I recognize when I go by, but I'm
like a photo op or something.
I don't know. Like, go pick up somebody's yard.
Right.
Get off my fucking lawn. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care what side you're on. Waving cardboard and yelling at people doesn't get shit done.
Yeah, it's kind of a holdover from the 60s.
Yeah, that's who's out there.
Yeah.
It's like my parents are dead, so they're not out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the politics, I'm not into it. I'm like,
no, I wasn't really asking about the politics.
Yeah, no, I just think it's stupid. I think it's stupid to stand on a corner and wave a fucking piece of cardboard.
Right.
Unless you're homeless.
Well, it's sort of a short-circuited way to have a conversation with someone, right? It's a substitute.
No, it's a way to start a fight.
It's the marijuana to prayer kind of thing.
Yeah. I really want to have a conversation with somebody who's got a big piece of cardboard,
right,
waving it in my face.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and have coffee. Yeah, right. That'd be great. Yeah, can I get you something to eat?
Right. Interesting.
I'm not that guy.
Will you do Killing Cancer with Comedy through Maine first, or are you going to hop to other states?
Yes, it's 100% Maine right now.
Okay.
Once I get it going.
Yeah.
The thing is as soon as I hit the go button, it's going to blow up. Unless this podcast gets out and everyone listens to it.
Are you afraid of it blowing up, or are you excited?
I want to make sure that the foundation is solid before I let it.
Yeah.
What's
something that could go wrong?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. Burn too hot too fast, and then I'm just burned out.
Right.
Or I don't want the quality of what I do to be diluted with, and I'm the one I guess that has to control that, right?
Yeah.
Saying no.
Good job.
Thanks. Let me try that again.
Practice.
No.
Wow.
I can say it in
someone out there just got offended.
Yeah, they did. No. Oh, come to my party where everybody. No. No. It's great though. You know, it's like God gave me the cancer card so that I can be like, sorry, I have cancer.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
my no. He's like, you're not strong enough to say no. So
Right.
here's cancer.
Right. It's a good excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny story during COVID. That's funny. And we were at the grocery store, my daughter and I, my daughter Anya, she decided to shave her head during COVID because that's what you do.
Okay.
And it was her graduation year. She was one of those kids that had to have like a drive-by graduation. It was ridiculous. Well, it was Florida, so we had a real one, but it still sucked. Um, but so she buzzed her hair, and I have my Killing Cancer with Comedy t-shirt on. And I actually got Killing Cancer with Comedy logo masks.
Oh, jeez.
So we had the masks on. I had my t-shirt on. We're at the grocery store. And Anya's with her shaved head. We had like 3 items. And some guy goes, oh, no, you guys go ahead. And Anya goes, hey, Mom. She goes, I'm cosplaying so we can play your card.
Oh, my gosh.
It was so funny.
That is really good.
Bald kid.
That's so funny.
Dumb.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Killing Cancer with Comedy. Oh God, I can't believe I shouldn't have done this podcast. I've said so much stuff.
Well, we'll wait till
No, it's do it. I don't care.
Whatever.
I don't care. It's life.
Just bury it.
Truth.
Just bury it.
Bury it, man. It's truth. It's truth.
I'm just getting back into this. So
yeah.
I'm trying to.
You just like cut little like clips. It's gonna be like 30 seconds long.
Every other word.
Like, didn't say fuck.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, John, great to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to fix the ring. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. It's just a promo for jewelry repair.
That's it. Jewelry repair.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, it's gonna. I gotta get some more going. Like every school wants me to do it. I had talked to Belfast. I just ran into people and I talked to everybody and talk about
Will
it.
you replicate yourself?
It's going to be hard to trust someone else to do it right. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
I mean, do they need to be, well, so here's a question. Do they need to be funny to do
God,
this?
yes.
Okay. Well, I'm just asking.
Because you help the kids to write this stuff. Maybe I don't even know. Like I'm just start the nonprofit and just if you book it, they will come, right?
Yeah.
You got to do something.
Because how many funny people who are available to volunteer are there?
Here, one. No, I'm kidding. No, Linda and I. This won't happen without me. So, and that's not ego. It's just a fact.
Yeah, it's your thing. That makes sense.
So,
do you have to vet? Do you have to vet people? Do you have to train people? Do you have to
That's a good question. I don't know. I would say vet people for sure. I've got a couple of comedians.
Board meeting.
Yeah, no. I have a couple of comedians because again, I booked shows in Pensacola for a while. Like the majority of my comedians were the Southeast.
Okay.
Florida, Louisiana, Texas.
Sure.
So I've got a couple of people that I would trust to do it who also have a heart for kids and are legitimately funny and fun. You can't just be a comedian.
I feel like a lot of comedians are seedy and dangerous, and so are probably not kid friendly.
No, but it has to be somebody who loves kids, not just somebody who wants to be
a
rock star in comedy. You have to have a heart for it.
Yeah.
And well, it's kind of like, was it Richard Branson? He doesn't even look at your resume. He interviews you.
Sure.
And sees if you will fit into his team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hello, people. Oh, there's people walking by.
There's been 20, 30 people walking by looking at you, pointing, laughing.
Hey, they're laughing. Hey, I won.
You did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so the kids it'll grow. It'll grow. I think I've brought so much.
You need more mouths. You can get all these ideas.
My brain this is chemo brain, like legit. It's like covered in Vaseline.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Wow.
The only thing that actually helps keep it clear is fasting. Which you can't tell, but I've just started, like in the last 3 weeks, I've started doing the 16/8.
Yeah.
Not today because I was like, I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to throw some stuff in my guts.
Right.
But in that fasting period, holy cow, my brain lights up because it's not dumbed down with insulin,
Sure. Yeah. Sugar is a bitch.
Yes, it is. But yeah, no, the next thing, I'm waiting to do anything more with the Killing Cancer with Comedy until we get the IRS stuff done. We have to have our board meeting. We have to get all that stuff squared away. then I'm gonna light it up. Um, and the idea will be I'm gonna meet with the board because they're the linear thinkers, right?
Yeah.
I'm the balloons, and I need someone to hang on to them so they don't float away.
Sure.
So, uh, we need to get more shows on the books, right? Watts Hall is going to be under construction for the next few months. They got a grant. They're going to do some reno,
wow,
which is amazing because it's such a cool space.
Yeah.
Um, and so we'll probably do shows at Oceanside Middle School.
Great.
Or move them over to the high school. I know Madomic wants me to do it as well. The middle school is really where it's at right now. We can do both, but the middle school is where the kids need it. Because they're not jaded yet like they are in high school. They're still pliable.
Yeah.
But it's true. They still have that sort of childlike joy. Well, truly child, not like it. The joy of children is still in them a little in the middle school.
Yeah.
I told the kids, I'm like, look, I've got cancer, and middle school is the worst years of my life. So I get it, guys. And they laugh. 13, it was the worst year of my life.
Well, I hope you reach out to my daughter at some point. We'll connect you guys, and it'll be interesting.
She's that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get it when I do another one. You'll get a notification. Yeah.
Good.
And then just sign her up.
Great.
She'll have so much fun.
Yeah, I think so.
I can make funerals fun. I did my own. I'm already planning it.
You should record something for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be released.
Well, it was good to talk to you.
Yeah.
And
thanks, John.
And good luck with everything. And if I do publish this, I hope it doesn't tank your
my career, my future.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're awesome. Sorry.
Cool.
Everybody's hit me up.
No, it's good.
Thanks, John.
Was it good?
Yeah, I think so. Holy crap! I don't know. You might get some. You can take the turd wrestling one, put it in there.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Okay, let's get your info on this.
Yeah.
Let me shove this in.
Please.
Oh.